Hi guys, Crunch from League Bootcamp here. Today I'm going to be doing a Gnar top video. This is Diamond Elo, and yeah, just doing an analysis of the gameplay. Oh wow, you've got a minimap on left.
Yep.
Did you
A
play?
bit of a COD player.
Okay, yeah. So that's yeah, and chat on right. Wow, this is refreshing. I've never seen this before. I've never done it myself anyway.
Oh, I think I changed it last season.
Oh man.
All I'll say is chat box is so annoying. You have to move it every single game.
Does it appear like here where I'm showing at the moment?
Well,
Is that where it goes, or above your minimap?
it's more in the center of the screen,
Oh, damn, that sucks.
so you have to move it every game.
Hold up, I was just getting distracted. So see where your positioning is. Yeah, that's fine. You hit it at the right time. Okay. Hmm. Oh, nice. Good pickup. Oh, Scion jungle as well. I didn't even see that.
Scion mid.
Scion mid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lee Sin jungle. Alright, like so far you're actually doing like an alright job just kiting around the back, kind of, sandwiching them in. There's obviously going to be no follow up, but the more you can beat
Yeah.
on, the more you can beat on them.
Just trying to keep them out.
Yeah, the more you can
Basically,
beat on them now,
yeah.
the less of a chance they have to back. So you got first blood. Who got the kill on the other team?
Oh, I can't remember off the top of my head. It's probably Scion.
Lee got it. Lee got it.
Lee got it, yeah. One of the two. It's in the chat.
Yeah.
That was
Oh.
horrible.
Yeah.
No one pay attention to that.
Okay, so now you have the first blood, which means you're gonna have the XP advantage in lane. Rise was the one that died. Oh,
And he started W, so
yeah, he started
that should
W.
be lane
He started
advantage.
W. That Q really should have been slightly better placed if you could have helped it. Okay, knowing that you're gonna hit 1 minion earlier, you didn't have to do like.
Epic trading.
Yeah, you could have done the epic trading actually. Just make sure that you don't get like too low off it, I guess.
Yeah, too much minion damage.
Okay, so one more minion. Like, look at your XP bar. So I probably would have held my Q there and started just like attacking normally. Used it for the poke, if anything, rather than CSing. Start moving up and like trying to drive him off, because that minion is going to take two auto attacks. So first one you should be positioned around here. Second one you should like start moving up towards him and like auto attack back. Level your E, and like pretty much jump him, because you'll have that advantage over him.
Yeah, I generally go for a W second.
Yeah, it's just you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you could have got at least probably 4 auto attacks off
Yeah.
if you had an E. You know he had no flash from before, so that's really important to note. Is you had your flash, and so if you E'd in and then like boomerang auto, and you got him low enough, you could have flash executed him, and he had no way of getting away.
Yeah, thinking about it, E was definitely a better choice.
Yeah, and especially if you're not gonna follow up for that third W proc, which you've done twice in a row now, it's not really gonna be doing too much work. Okay, so yeah, you can stay around. There's not too much of a threat of Rise coming up on you at the moment. You've hit level 3. You've used your W, and like you knew you were also going to get the level 3 advantage and could have zoned him off there. So
Yeah.
being big, holding on to the W and the Q, and going straight for the level 3, jumping over. He has no flash. W Q, combo him there. Just realizing your level advantages here.
Yeah, QW combo, probably get another AA off and force him back.
Yeah, and now he's drawing minion aggro, and you're still attacking these. Like you went for the W on these minions when you could have locked him up and then got them safely, or just got the bonus poke off here. So he takes a lot of minion damage. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty mixed fight. Wait, I'll go back and just look at the. So his Q's down, your E's down. Yeah, I guess you did make a reasonable trade out of it. Because yeah, I'm assuming you wouldn't have been able to get away. Hugging that wall and being able to dodge a Q would have been a hard job for you.
Yeah, it was pretty much okay. I can probably get a 1-for-1 trade if I flash into the bush.
You did have a lot of minions, which you probably could have kited around actually. So 356.
Okay,
Wait,
that's where I'd say my first mistake is.
yeah.
Like,
Okay,
big
so
mistake, item build.
right. So like, if you took out that minion there and you still had flash up, you probably could have kited Lee Sin around, and Rise wouldn't have been able to come up through those minions very easily. So like, all those minions are absolutely crapping on Rise there. Like that, they would have got him regardless of you getting that last auto attack off. So there might have been an opportunity for you to outplay around them. I didn't check Rise's cooldowns either, but that's just an alternative. Is like you had a cannon minion for ranged ones. Oh, double longswords.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as I said, that was a pretty big mistake, as you'll probably see.
Yeah. I probably would have gone for one pink ward because Rise isn't going to be exactly too safe to like take out a pink ward. So if you laid it back here or something and Rise advanced up that far, if Jarvan was in the area, Rise would die. So having a pink ward would last way longer and probably give you more of a gank potential for your jungler.
One thing you will notice, I'll buy wards, but I don't place them very often, unless I'm support.
Okay. Yeah, around that 3 minute mark when you're going down towards the bush, I'm like, oh, I'd probably clear the cannon minion and then go do it, and then it turned bad just like probably 10 seconds later. All right. Okay, so you. All right, good job. You've got a ward down. If you are gonna buy 2 greens, maybe even think about getting a sweeper. You've still got your teleport up and stuff, so you don't need to like have to stay. You don't have to do a long haul in lane right now. So buying the 2 greens is like okay, but if you get a sweeper, it allows Jarvan like the ability to dive Rise, which is what you kind of need. You've got 2 guys with massive dive CC burst potential.
Yeah, especially
Um,
not, especially at level 6.
Yeah, your Qs so far have been a little. Ooh. All right, yeah, you really need to work on your boomerangs. You're spamming your Q before the cooldown, so you're going like click 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 at him, and then when it eventually comes up, it's throwing it straight away, but he's moved because it's had like that half a second of actual cooldown time. So just hold on to it, rather than I can pretty much see you spamming it over the thing. Because you missed some really easy ones so far. He's now. Yeah, you didn't buy any health pots either, did you?
No, I had 2 or 3 health pots.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Yeah. As soon as
actually
you see
took them
as
too.
soon as you see him walking up there and you've got your E,
Yep.
just don't hesitate to.
Oh no, I didn't misjudge his flash. Okay.
What are you going for?
Yeah, I decided no magic mantle. Stop the burst.
Yeah, I personally, I'm a massive fan of like full tank Gnar. If you're snowballing, then yeah, maybe fit a brutalizer in. But I think boots on this like onto this rise would have helped you be able to get in and trade and then get out as well. Um,
Yeah, like I'm pretty much just picking up Gnar now.
yeah, holding teleport is really important on Gnar because you can't control his passive obviously, and that's like the worst thing about Gnar is you can't control his passive. But with a teleport meta, work up your passive, get it fully stacked, teleport to bot lane, and it is probably the most devastating teleport gank you can think of. So you push
Yeah,
them
gets
back, you
around 95 rage,
yeah
TP bot, and you
yeah
still get the double E if you need to.
yeah exactly. So it's holding on to that teleport for either a dragon fight or whatever would have been really good there. It's all about just survivability and but at the same time poke on Gnar and just
I think I missed that. Yep. Just watching this, my CSing is horrible.
oh yeah.
I think Rises was below mine, and I'm only
Oh,
on 29.
that's Jarvan.
So
Yeah, I feel like you could have just manipulated your advantage with that levels like a little bit quicker. Alright, yeah, now just be ready to. Oh, okay. I don't know about that bounce there actually. I feel that you could have just thrown the rock at him, W'd, and then see how the trade went. Whether you try and shove him in towards the turret for a hit, if you kept advancing, or shove them both in here and then jump away, because now, it does work out, but it was due to an overextend by them. It was kind of like them playing it badly. You no doubt you did that. Like you did turn it nicely. But if they were smart, they shouldn't have actually like come up there
yeah,
and
shouldn't have gone for
respected
it.
your range.
That's one thing you do notice with Gnar. Everyone underestimates his ult.
Oh yeah, no, everyone underestimates his fucking big form, like just in general, even without the ult.
True.
Ooh,
And also his chase potential.
yeah, if you have a bit of cooldown reduction in there. Oh, oh, that's an angry Scion. I have not versed a Scion yet, actually.
I like him late game. Early game, I find he's quite weak.
Yeah. I've just heard stories of people hearing like this massive roar and then just being like, okay, what wall did he crash into? He didn't appear. He didn't appear on the map anywhere. He must have crashed.
Yeah, try the Scion J4 combo if you will.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Um. Okay, so the Hex Drinker wasn't that bad a pickup, but the extra long sword I feel a bit overkill. So
Yeah,
going into either mercs or just like some form of tanky item. Trying to think. Getting getting the Banshees. I mean the Spectre's cowl. Just so that you can sustain in lane and actually bully this Rise under his turret, stop him being able to teleport down for these plays, would be really, really good. Because it's all about just trying to keep Rise busy and then you're making plays around the map. Like, bully him under his turret. Especially if you're buying, like, all those green wards and stuff. You can afford to be that split push terror. Okay, so you see Jarvan and Cat have their ults up, and after that wave went down, I feel yeah this is pinked and stuff. So you could have had a root in behind or even straight in here with a Jarvan Katarina combo. Transition mid there rather than trying to push this turret, and like you're not going to get too much damage down on that turret. You guys are also strong, a much stronger dragon fight, like much stronger.
yeah, a lot stronger.
So like knowing that, probably could have forced dragon in mid. I mean, top turret's not a bad trade either, to be honest. And oh wow, okay, so they
Yeah.
they 2v3'd them. All right then. Well, this is
This
a
is pretty much a
fortunate.
game where I made so many mistakes and got carried so hard.
All right. So, Ping Dragon. You've still got Jana and Israel. Oh, they're kind of but
Yeah,
I think it would
everyone's
have been worth.
kind of really low.
I think it still would have been worth you teleporting in for it, unless like at least switch your camera down there just to check what the situation is, because if Israel and stuff's all damn, you just transformed out at that very second. That's really unfortunate. Oh, so that was a nice kite. Ah, so yeah, these boomerangs, man,
Yeah,
happening all the time. Yeah, these boomerangs cost you.
yeah, that one boomerang that I missed pretty much meant I couldn't escape.
Okay, so what are you going for here? You going for the Sunfire or
Yeah, Sunfire.
what runes are you running? I forgot to ask you.
Oh, I think it's just a flat AD page.
Flat
It's
AD.
either a flat AD page or an attack speed page.
Tell you what,
I run two pages depending on the matchup.
Armor Pen,
Nowadays.
Armor Pen does miles better on Gnar than Flat AD, because a lot of his ultimate and his W, the the base damages and stuff, like they're really really big.
Yeah,
They
the
hit like
scaling
they hit
is
like a
quite
truck.
insane.
The scaling of
I think.
his ulti with
The,
AD
the ult,
is terrible.
the ult's like five. I think it had five scaling with like the double longsword.
Yeah,
Something ridiculous.
yeah. So armor pen runes there, and like that's probably a better page for him.
Like I've considered going
I
armor
don't
pen,
think
but
attack
like,
speed.
I don't know.
I don't think attack speed, just for the fact that you can't really utilize his passive. The attack speed in both forms. Sorry, you get it. Obviously, you get it in Mininar, but Mega getting attack speed off. It's like why Blade of the Ruin King is kind of iffy on him. Alright, nice teleport there. So you utilizing that well.
Yeah, I've got the rage as well. Now that was
Oh,
a bad
okay,
double.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
there's a mistake. Yeah.
throwing your Q or like auto attacking a minion before you did that. Also, don't ever use your gap closer sort of in towards your turret when you could physically pretty much just walk up
Yeah.
to them and shove them. Unless you wanted to position here and shove them into the wall, rather than just jumping into the middle of it like that, you could walk up, slam them, and then if anyone flashed out, you could flash W them, like down here. So yeah, jumping into the back here was a really really bad idea, and especially if you walked up, Lee Sin, the only way he could kick you would be back this way, unless he
Yeah.
flashed over you and kicked you back.
Yeah, like off the top of my head, I actually think I meant to just E and got the
Okay,
double
so
jump.
so yeah, nice teleport. Auto attack this minion here so that you max out your stacks. Walk up, and it was like a perfect Jana ult as well. So, angling your jump better, like then I would have used my jump. Once I saw this perfect Jana ult, I would go E off this one here, straight next to your Cataclysm, and just shove.
Yeah, it was practically at the wrong angle.
Yeah, I mean that works out. Wow, your team is like ragdolling them for you. They're like positioning them next to every wall possible. Okay, good ping onto Dragon.
Yeah, I generally find if I don't play, if I'm top lane, I generally don't make the calls.
Yeah, it was a good decision to keep pushing this. Now I feel you should be pinging something. So like, I either ping the tower or them, or just focus on and follow up objective. If you have these minions which you're trying to push back into towards their turret, ping the tower or something so that everyone's on the same page. Because Israel and Java, after the dragon went down, they've been sitting around this area, whereas everyone else went over the wall. So just as a communication tool. Oh, nice bounce. Except you guys are in massive trouble now.
I Trust me, you'll
Oh,
see something quite funny soon.
oh, nice, nice work, nice. Okay, so yeah,
And watch my mouse.
what? What happened to your mouse?
I
Your menu
apparently wasn't
blockers.
clicking.
Oh, okay.
Like, watch me spam the
Oh,
bush.
oh, oh, right. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Wow, GG. Yeah, you just got like Q to the face. Um, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know Scion's limits that well, so I was like assuming that he would have at least kicked the crap out of Katarina. But um, seems like you've got a lot of your mechanics on like jumping in okay so far. Just build wise, so you've gone for the Sunfire. Hmm. Yeah, Sunfire's not bad. This random longsword hanging around is kind of
Yeah, that,
weird
that
though.
can be used for wards.
Yeah,
Actually,
exactly.
the Dorans as well.
Yeah.
That isn't needed.
I'd probably be going into Merc trades just to be able to get through their backline and stuff next. They do have a decent amount of CC with Thresh, Thresh, Rise, Scion. Being able to get back there, and then if you do snowball really hard, you can go for a back cleaver, but I generally wouldn't. Like there's a few alternate builds which you can run on Gnar. There's Hexdrinker Triforce, which like Looper and stuff is running currently, and I do like that one. You have to do really really well in laning phase, like farming wise,
Yeah,
and pull off a
I
couple of
don't
plays.
like the Triforce build. Just personal preference, I really don't like it.
Oh, okay, nice. You got a splash. Best just to time, like just to add the 2026 for your team there, just because they'll read no flash Lee, but actually having a timer in your head when you read it is miles better. You can like look up at the clock and know it. Man,
Yeah.
Scion.
Scion after death is actually pretty scary.
Yeah, yeah, he does like that percentage health shred and
It's
all that.
percentage health shred. It is, and the longer he auto attacks you, the longer he stays alive.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, same thing as before. When you have that form coming up, even though they are back this far, just make sure that they're completely out of experience range. So attack move here. There's nothing that they could have done to you really, if you were standing up here. More so, apart from hook you, but I mean that would literally have done nothing. So Jarvan's picking the map. I feel you're as a top laner, especially someone that's running teleport, um, your map awareness for like some of the um, some of the calls that are being made on the map needs to be like a little bit more responsive. So, for example, in mid, you did a nice teleport down bottom, but start calling objectives and like using the potential of your champ to be able like he's highly mobile. He's got a bunch of CC packed into him and stuff. So um, start using him as a playmaker by just smart pinging to your team. Oh, alright, so and now get everyone on the same page. Like, yep, ping something. So you got the ping down on Scion, but that's probably the wrong move. Should have rotated up towards the tower, pushed Scion off here, and just secured the objective because Israel's not with you, and you're turret diving while you don't have your passive your Mega Gnar up,
Yeah.
and Katarina has no ults. None of them have ultis and stuff. So I felt the best move would have been to they'd already zoned themselves out. Start moving up like you're going to go onto Scion. Don't actually attack him. Move up this way. Auto attack the turret, and then just back out. Ooh. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was the wrong flash.
Yep. I'm gonna just gonna look back for a second. So, in this situation, So you get kicked here. Yeah, you've got your leap. You can either bounce off here and go straight towards your team and help them out with the Scion. Yeah, that was a completely wrong flash. Also, W back this way and you might clip the Graves on the edge of the thing. And then ulti rather than Q to push him off you. And then you still have your jump. So there might be a chance for you to get safety. That's probably the best, like the best thing you could have made out of the situation after the flash would have been, yeah, just pop the ulti, because there wouldn't have been a good way to use it either way. You would have dropped and your team wouldn't have been able to follow up. Okay, let's see what you do with this longsword. Oh, just sell it. Okay. And a pink ward. Please.
And yep.
Okay, so yeah, 100 gold around the 15-minute mark is always a pink ward.
Pink ward, sell the Dorans, get 2 grands, and upgrade to sweeper.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, change out for sweeper. You don't need to upgrade your sweeper at this stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Alright. I missed it when you hit tab. What was the timer on Dragon? 122. So yeah, the vision that you guys have at the moment is kind of considering your lead, which is you guys got the Dragon before. You've been destroying them in kills. You're actually nearly half your team's death as well. So just watch that. It's only 18 minutes into the game and you have five deaths.
Yeah.
Try and stay under 5 deaths like a game in solo queue if you can. I've seen people with averages of like 6, 7, 8 deaths a game, and it's just like, okay, that's it's really getting up there. That's when you know people they might have like a really high kill ratio, but that's probably why they end up throwing games, is just having huge amount of deaths, and it only takes 1 death late game. Like you can be 18-0. If it's 45 minutes into a game and you die, you lost the game for your team. That's just the truth behind it. So try and reduce your early deaths. Try and just play it slightly safer, and hopefully you'll throw less games. Not saying that you do, but this is just general advice.
Yeah, that's my be my general aim for this season. Try to keep it under 5 deaths for the whole game.
Okay. So you know that there's like a minute,
Shit my butt.
a minute on Dragon. Yeah, minion manipulation. So at diamond level, you guys should be communicating to get towards the Dragon. I know you warded it before, but Katarina's done well. She's got the slow push going top. You dropped a bit of map pressure going back to the raids when you could have gone down here, or maybe even opted for a push into their jungle to farm their jungle, which you guys probably can do at this stage. You're like so much stronger. He's only just leveled up, and he's leveled up just then. So they're still like really under level compared to your team. He was 9 and 10, and you know your team's level 12 for most of the solo laners and jungler and stuff. Is really strong. So you guys need to push your advantage up into their base, or into their jungle at least. Oh wow, the aggression is real. Nice work. Like good capitalization on Graves' misplay there.
Much ham.
Yep. Bounce. Nice. That's Scion. Just ulties away. Wow, that's so troll. Holy crap. Okay, so you have the 1 kill now. Wait. Yeah, it was just a kill on Graves. Start pinging. Yeah, okay. Nice. So you've gone for that. Good job. So I'd say please don't chase that rise around the map. You'll lose all your map pressure. Start pinging it again. Just like one or two pings. They at that stage, what was going through their head was they were tunnel visioning on that kill. So after the kill happens again, more pings, because that's when they'll actually be paying attention to what's going on the map. Oh man, the slow dragon from Gnar.
Worth.
Wow, I didn't realize Dino Gnar is absolutely massive, like bigger than Dragon.
I actually only just noticed that now. That is quite worrying for skill shots.
You. Oh, oh no. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I just accidentally hit the start again button. Um, I was gonna rewind just a second. So when you see your team like going in this deep and you still have teleport, you've got your ulti and you're also Mega Gnar, at least have a look at what's going on over here. Because if you make a teleport play, that could probably end the game at this stage. If your team is that aggressive and they don't have Rise and stuff up. Your Katarina, like, look, she goes and starts cleaning up kills. You might have even been able to. Oh no, they're a bit low for that, but you could have probably taken like an inhibitor or at least 2 turrets off that. And especially like you won't get this turret based on how short spawn timers will be now. You'll get the
Yeah.
dragon and you'll be able to push this up, but having like bonus people here and Rise won't be able to wave clear that well against them. Okay. Also, with how the pressure on the map is, like no one would have been in their jungle right then. You have people in their base, like everyone's been dying and stuff. There's no one that is going to be around this area. I feel that like the extra 3 or 4 seconds that it took you to run back was totally just almost unnecessary. Unless Sion ignored all that farm to try and come and solo you, there was not really any kill potential. That's a good habit to have. Just yeah, try and process the pressure on the map and like know where the enemy will be. So every second counts. Like when you're buying. Wards, please.
Yep.
If you have a spare slot, there's like no excuse.
No, and you have the gold as well. No
Yeah.
excuse.
Okay. That champion just looks so stupid. Stands there like, oh, he's 2 and 10. Wow.
If you want to know what is stupid, try playing Sion against Riven.
Sion against Riven. Oh yeah, that does sound like a cancerous line. He's 2 and 11 now. Oh, so now ping something. Just after it, like after every kill, this is where the communication aspect of solo queue comes in. Because you have Jarvan in mid, and you have like 4 of you bot. You stay like just wasting an extra couple of the death timers, running back and forth between lanes.
Yep. Double warding there.
Also, you have 3 melee champs in Ezreal and Ajana sieging. Unless Rise and Graves, like they shouldn't have been that scared of you there. Knowing that your passive and stuff was down, they probably could have just gone up and like got some shots on you.
Instead, I practically zone them
Yeah.
all out
No, that
by
was
myself.
good. Like that was good. That was good from you. Wait, where's the support? Did he die before? There's like nowhere to be seen in the last couple of minutes. Alright, let's see. Flash play. Nice! Beautiful, beautiful. Exactly what I was wanting. Okay, nice work.
Nah, flash ult is probably the scariest thing in the game.
Yeah. Okay, beautiful. You played that team fight perfectly. Like, there was not much I could have commented on there. That champion just gets me. Alright, nice. So you played your mid game fairly well, apart from that one turret dive. I'd say that you played your mid game really well. Your early game, you had such a big lead. Just from I'll just wait to see how this plays out. Nice work. So ping back, ping back. Oh my gosh, this Katarina is huge. The Janna tornado gets it.
And tornado.
Oh my god. That Katarina just. That was a good play. That was a really good play. Okay, one thing you should have done. You should have been ready for that. Like, she was wanting to Shumpo out. So just don't worry about these guys. Just stand back here with Janna. And. Oh. Yep. That bounce to the E is probably what topped it off for Katarina. Nice work. Kite, kite, kite. Alright, nice.
And way too long to back again.
Yeah, I was gonna comment on that.
Way too long.
Yeah, you have teleport up and you've just got like fresh death timers. 4 seconds could be the difference between Baron ending the game, like whatever. So, unless they ran through 2 waves of super minions and that pink ward over to the side, because that's the only way that they could have got to you was either through the minions or that pink ward. Yeah, you're safe.
Yeah, I just read the messages. That is actually quite funny.
What the shield thing?
40 mana Jana Shield, because that
Yeah.
wouldn't be
Yeah.
like OP at all.
So you guys just going for the brute force end. That's not a bad idea considering like Katarina's just fed out of her mind. Yeah, so sorry, what I was saying before, when I thought you guys were actually gonna end the game was yeah, your laning phase, Gnar is like one of the biggest lane bullies in the current meta. He is really, really, really strong at just bullying people out. Rise, obviously being a range champ is harder to bully out, but when you have like that one XP advantage as well as him having no flash. Okay.
That combo.
Yeah, yeah. Jarvan Gnar is such a brutal combo. Um, yeah. So main thing is taking advantage of the weaknesses in your lane. So him having no flash and being level advantage down, you you could have almost killed him at level 2. Like you would have been able to at least push him out of lane and force his teleport back without a tier because he would have only been level 1. And that would have been huge for Rise if he couldn't have sustained in lane until he got that tier. It really would have just like completely destroyed his laning phase. Um, as I said, you started to get your combo like really down pat, and you know how to team fight with Gnar. In regards to communication and deaths as well, so like just try and keep your average death rate a little bit down. And communication, it's not necessarily like your responsibility, but it's something that you should get used to if you wanna in order to climb ranks, is start guiding your team to the right objectives rather than have them run around like headless chickens, because that's exactly where these deaths of yours will be coming from, is miscommunication. So like you going on Scion while everyone else is running the hell away. Yeah, just 1 or 2 pings really makes a difference. You'll see the team will either react to it or they'll by doing what you want, having everyone on the same page is the best thing. Or they'll reply with a back out ping, and then yeah, you won't die, or you'll be able to engage, get the fight, and get the turret. So just little things like that will really help you out. I feel. But your how many Gnar games do you have? Like you looked reasonably experienced.
Up on Gnar, I think it would be around 20-ish now.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, he's one of my like favorite champs at the moment. If I get stuck in top, I really like to. He's sort of a staple champ of mine. So, build paths there's a multitude of them. Like you can go full tank Gnar and still just destroy an entire enemy team. Having a Jarvan there, obviously he was going full tank as well, so you could afford to get that Hex Drinker, maybe even Triforce if you liked that build. I don't I quite like the Triforce build in general, but I actually prefer full tank. Like I pretty much just go Brutalizer full tank or Hex Drinker if I'm up against an AP full tank. But anyway, any final questions before I wrap this? Like Any questions regarding that game before I wrap this video up? Me and you'll go into a Q&A in a second, and you can ask me anything else.
Uh, yeah, not really.
Uh,
Like, I don't really like the Triforce build because of mainly how long it takes to ramp up.
yep, that's fine. It's kind of more of a snowbally one. And you had the potential to snowball like quite hard this game. There was yeah that flash Q from Rise. Forgot about that, but um
Don't talk about that.
yeah. Oh, and obviously your vision control on the mid and late game. I forgot to bring that up in the recap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you've got nothing left to add, I'll just quickly wrap this up. So yeah. Thanks, guys. This is just a insight into this was sort of mid to low diamond, so diamond 5, diamond 4, and yeah. Hope you guys learn a lot, and thanks for watching.